honestly. We didn't think of like looking at social media accounts first, which we should have, but we just went through Google.
In terms of accommodations, it's mostly Google, and then me going on Instagram to research what places look like.
It's the university website.
I would normally start by using Google, seeing what comes up and seeing what's available, and then going on to the property's official website.
I booked myself into an accommodation that is recommended by our university student union.
Number one, distance from the main campus. Obviously, how many flat you could have, or the services that are included and not included. And of course, I want complete transparency on the price.
I'd say a little more about the social activities near your accommodation and like what is done in the accommodations and how far I have to go for other social activities.
Just pictures of everything. Just be honest and say what's included. Just be like, oh, it's this price, this is everything you get. This is what, Wi-Fi or whatever's included. It's about, how far away it's from the uni, just things like that. It's just really important. Honestly, I haven't actually seen a lot of accommodation advertising. I've had to look for it myself.
I'd say Instagram.
I use Instagram as well.
I would also say Instagram is basically my main thing. If a company has got its own Instagram, I'm more likely to look at that, if it makes sense. Posts that advertise stuff are fine, but not like actual paid advertisement.
When you can tell that's like a paid advertisement and like they're promoting it very actively, I'm less likely to click on it because it's just so obvious. But like if something shows up and then I'm like, oh, maybe I want to check it out. If it catches my attention, like just the page layout and like what they're posting, I might follow them. But if it's like a very standard company page, this a picture of what they're selling and like what services they're offering, and it's really boring as a page, I wouldn't follow it.
If I know that in the future I'm most likely to purchase something from the brand because I like their product.
Are the events that are happening, because that's mostly what they post on ours. Free food events especially.
I will look at some kind of suggestion that the accommodation give us, for example, how to keep the accommodation clean and tidy and how to deal with the human relationship problem in your accommodation.
We just receive emails, they don't post anything, but I'm aware of at least on social media.
I'd rather organically reach the page than do it from an influencer.
I just get put off so much whenever I see an advertisement from influencers because I know that 70% of the time they're not telling the truth.
Also, most of the time it's like trends that are going to be over in like a month or not even maybe a week.
If it was just an advertisement or post that they've made on a social media platform rather than paid an influencer to talk about it.
If there's someone that I consider an expert or someone who is professional about the field, then I may listen to them and their opinion. But otherwise, if it's just some famous people on the internet telling me what to buy, and I don't think I will follow their opinion or their suggestions.
There are these like student forums that you can just look up if you're going to move. So I looked up all the images I could find for the place.
I would trust the student a bit more. The student's opinion would matter to me.
I will ask my friend about what they think about the accommodation. Sometimes there's also some reliable information about the living condition they are being provided, and
I usually sign up to the ones I'm interested in, but if others contact me, I'm most likely just to delete them.
It's always a bit dodgy because a lot of it is just spam, and unless I see something I particularly recognize or like really want to know more about, I won't click on it.
I like emails more, mainly because it doesn't clutter like my other apps. Like it's out of the way, and if I need it like in a month's time, I can always go back to it.